Hey, it's Sarah Stiles. I'm a Ford model, and today I just wanted to say hey to Charles Beach and his class of Senior World Religious Studies at Charbonnet College Prep School in St. Louis, Missouri. I thought that was pretty cool that you guys said hi and had a little contest. Whoever could bring Tara Stiles, to the prom, that they would get an A. So I hope you guys get an A that I said hi, because I can't go to the prom. Although I'd like to go to the prom because I didn't go to my prom. And I'm from Illinois, so we're kind of like neighbors. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I think that's cool. Anyway, today I'm also going to show you guys yoga for weight loss. So this is a routine that I came up with that you can actually do. It's perfect for after the holidays, if you've put on 5, 10, whatever pounds, or you just want to kind of get everything moving again. So the first thing you can do is just come to the top of your mat here, and then just stretch all the way up. And then you can come all the way over your legs here. And if your hands don't touch the ground here, you can go ahead and just bend your knees here, and if they don't touch, or just straighten here, and then hold this for a few breaths. And then after this, just move back into a downward dog position. And then you want to hold this again for a few breaths. And then from here, you can come into a plank pose. And a good thing to do in plank pose is to hold it, try to hold it for about 10 or 15 long breaths, which would be about 1.5 minutes. So after you've done that, just push back into downward dog and hold that for a few breaths. And then you could walk, step, or jump all the way forward again, and then come all the way over your legs. And then just reach all the way up, and then come back down. That's the first series. There's 4 that we're gonna do. It's an add-on, and then you can repeat that 4 or 5 times, so it'll get things moving pretty quickly. So just stretch up again, and then come all the way over. And then just push back into downward dog again, and then hold this for a few breaths. And then you can come into the plank pose here, and then again, hold this for about 10 to 15 breaths like this. And then after that, just push back into a downward dog. And then the next thing, just bring your right leg forward to a lunge. And in a lot of yoga classes, teachers use this to switch sides. It's just called a jump switch. But we're going to use it to kind of just build heat in the body. So you're just going to come to your fingertips, and using your stomach, you're just going to jump up and then switch and change sides. So just going to do that 6 times. So just keep going, and try to be light about it too. The lighter you are, the harder it will be. So after you've done that, just push back into downward dog. And then you can just walk or jump all the way forward and stretch over. And then reach all the way up. And then come back down. So this is the third one. So just stretch all the way up. And then come down. And then just come back into a downward dog. And then you're going to go back into the plank, and it's going to be getting kind of hard at this point. So just remember to keep breathing long, deep breaths. So hold this for 10 to 15 breaths. And then come back into downward dog. And then bring your right leg forward to lunge again, and you're going to repeat the jump switches, so just go ahead and do that. So just do about 6 of those, and then come back into downward dog again. And then the next one you're going to add on is just bring your right foot forward and then come up into a high lunge here. And then from here, you want to make sure your knee is over your front foot, and then you're just going to straighten and lower here. So just do that 6 times on each side. And then after you've done that, just switch sides. And then come all the way up. And then just straighten and lower on the other side for about 6 times again. And then come all the way back. And then coming again forward, and stretch over, and then come all the way up, and then down. Okay, so this is the last one, and so stretch up, and then come over, and back into downward dog. So I'm coming into a plank pose for your 10 to 15 breaths, and then come back, and then bring your leg forward, and then go for your jump switches again. And then just come all the way back. And then coming all the way up for your lunges. And then just remember to switch sides. And come all the way up. Okay, so the last thing is you can walk or jump all the way forward and all the way up, and then you're gonna come into a chair pose. So it's gonna feel really hard at this point because you're built a lot of heat in your body, and you're gonna really wanna sit down on a chair that's not there behind you. So just come to the chair pose and try to hold this for 5 really long breaths. And then if you want an extra challenge, you can actually just come up on your toes here, and then you can also bend forward to a flat back. And then come all the way up. And then try to hold for just a couple more breaths if you can, and then stretch all the way over. And all the way up. And then you're done. So you can repeat that series about 4 times, and you'll go for about half hour, 45 minutes. So it's a really good cardiovascular, I'm out of breath, routine. So it'll help with weight loss after the holidays. So have fun.
Catch more Forward Models Yoga on VCast from Verizon Wireless.